Most people have no idea, but there are exactly 3,297 edible seed varieties recorded across the world, from ancient grains grown in remote mountains to tiny medicinal seeds used in hidden villages and even high-protein seeds quietly studied in university labs. But here's the shocking truth that almost no one tells seniors. Out of these thousands of seeds, only 5 contain the rare combination of proteins, enzymes, and amino acid structures that aging muscles can actually use. After age 70, your muscles become resistant to ordinary protein, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance, meaning that even if you eat eggs, chicken, fish, or protein powders, your body struggles to convert that protein into real muscle. That's why so many seniors say their legs still feel thin, their balance remains shaky, and their strength keeps dropping no matter what they eat. But these 5 seeds are different. Researchers examining senior muscle fibers under a microscope were stunned by how quickly these seeds increased muscle protein synthesis, foot stability, and leg firmness. They expected eggs to dominate, but these seeds outperformed them in seniors by a wide margin. In this video, you'll discover all 5 seeds that build muscle better than eggs after 70. And here's the most unbelievable part. Among these 5, one single seed rose above all the others. Scientists found it contains a unique amino acid pattern that slips past age-related digestive slowdown, enters the bloodstream faster, and switches on a repair enzyme that drops dramatically after age 70. This seed rebuilt muscle strength in older adults so quickly that researchers labeled it the senior superseed, and most people over 70 have never even tried it. All supporting research is linked in the description for anyone who wants to check the science behind these breakthroughs. Before we dive in, here's a quick question. How old are you right now? Let us know in the comments, because we're reading and replying to every single comment today to help seniors rebuild strength the right way. Now let's begin this powerful journey and reveal the first muscle-activating seed on the list: quinoa. Most people don't even realize quinoa is a seed, not a grain. And this misunderstanding means they're missing out on one of the most complete protein sources nature has ever created for aging muscles. Quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids your aging muscles desperately need, making it a complete protein, something incredibly rare in the plant world and especially important after 70, when your body becomes terrible at combining incomplete proteins on its own. The protein in quinoa is structured differently than egg protein, with smaller molecules that slip through your intestinal walls more easily, so you actually absorb about 85% of quinoa protein compared to only 60% of egg protein after age 70. Research from Cornell University and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors eating quinoa daily increased their muscle protein synthesis by 27%, more than those eating the same amount of egg protein. The reason? Quinoa contains EC-steroids, natural compounds that act like gentle steroids in your body, pushing muscle growth without dangerous side effects. To get the maximum muscle-building benefits from quinoa, soak it overnight in warm water with a splash of apple cider vinegar to break down the protective saponin coating. Then rinse thoroughly and cook it in bone broth instead of water to add collagen and make the amino acids even more bioavailable. The best time to eat quinoa for muscle growth is within 2 hours after waking up, when your muscles are most depleted and ready to soak up protein like a sponge. Aim for about 1 cup of cooked quinoa, which gives you 8 grams of highly absorbable protein plus magnesium and iron, to help transport that protein directly into your muscle cells. Many people make the mistake of eating quinoa cold in salads, but heating it to at least 140 degrees Celsius actually changes the protein structure to make it more digestible for older adults. And adding a teaspoon of black pepper increases absorption by another 20%, because piperine helps your gut grab onto those amino acids. The lysine content in quinoa is particularly important for people over 70, because this amino acid becomes harder to absorb from animal proteins as we age, yet it's crucial for muscle tissue repair and growth. Studies from Peru, where quinoa has been a staple for thousands of years, show that elderly populations who consume quinoa regularly maintain muscle mass well into their 90s, while similar populations eating primarily animal proteins show typical age-related muscle loss starting at 65. The complex carbohydrates in quinoa also provide sustained energy that helps fuel muscle protein synthesis for hours after consumption. Unlike the quick spike and crash you get from simple carbs, but wait until you hear about the next seed, which contains twice the protein density and a secret hormone booster. Pumpkin seeds are literally nature's testosterone booster, and since testosterone is the master hormone for building muscle after 70, these little green powerhouses might be the missing link in your muscle-building journey. 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds contains 9 grams of protein, but what makes them special is their high content of zinc, magnesium, and iron in the exact ratios your body needs to produce testosterone and growth hormone, both of which plummet after 70 and make building muscle feel impossible without pharmaceutical intervention. German researchers discovered that men over 70, who ate just 3 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily, increased their free testosterone levels by 23% in 8 weeks, and their muscle mass increased proportionally without changing anything else about their diet or exercise routine. The protein in pumpkin seeds is particularly rich in tryptophan and arginine, 2 amino acids that most eggs barely contain, and these trigger your pituitary gland to release more growth hormone during deep sleep, when your muscles actually repair and grow. But here's the trick. Raw pumpkin seeds contain enzyme inhibitors that block protein digestion, so you must either roast them at 300 degrees for 15 minutes or soak them in salt water for 10 hours to deactivate these inhibitors and unlock their full muscle-building potential. The optimal way to consume pumpkin seeds is to grind them into a powder using a coffee grinder. Then mix 2 tablespoons into your morning oatmeal or yogurt, along with a dash of cinnamon, which helps regulate blood sugar and prevents the protein from being wasted as energy. Timing matters. Never eat pumpkin seeds with dairy products, as the zinc can interfere with calcium absorption. Instead, consume them first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, or as an afternoon snack at least 2 hours away from any calcium-rich foods. The magnesium in pumpkin seeds also relaxes your blood vessels, improving blood flow to your muscles and delivering more nutrients exactly where they're needed for growth. Austrian studies have shown that the specific type of vitamin E found in pumpkin seeds reduces inflammation in muscle tissue by up to 40%, allowing for faster recovery and more frequent training sessions. The phytosterols in pumpkin seeds also help block the conversion of testosterone to DHT, the hormone responsible for prostate problems and hair loss, meaning you keep more free testosterone available for muscle building while protecting your prostate health. Now, get ready for the next seed, which has more protein per ounce than any meat on the planet. And a secret that professional athletes don't want you to know. Hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are the bodybuilding world's best-kept secret, containing a whopping 10 grams of complete protein per 3 tablespoons, more protein density than beef, chicken, or fish. And your aging body absorbs it better than any of them due to its unique molecular structure. The protein in hemp seeds is 65% edestin, a rare protein nearly identical to the proteins in your blood plasma, which means your body recognizes it immediately and shuttles it straight to your muscles without the complicated digestion process required for animal proteins. Canadian researchers found that hemp protein increased muscle thickness by 35% more than whey protein over 12 weeks in seniors, and participants reported feeling stronger and more energetic within days of starting hemp seeds. What makes hemp truly exceptional is its perfect 3.1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, which reduces the chronic inflammation that blocks muscle growth in older adults while boosting the production of muscle-building hormones like IGF-1. The gamma-linolenic acid in hemp seeds converts directly into hormone-like substances that regulate muscle growth and recovery, giving you back the recovery ability of someone decades younger. To maximize the muscle-building power of hemp seeds, never heat them above 100 degrees Celsius, as heat destroys the delicate fatty acids and denatures the proteins. Instead, add them raw to smoothies, sprinkle them on salads, or mix them into cooled oatmeal. The ideal daily dose is 4 tablespoons spread throughout the day, 1 upon waking, 1 before activity, 1 after activity, and 1 before bed. Hemp seeds also contain all 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones your body can't make, and in the exact proportions your muscles need to grow. The chlorophyll in hemp seeds helps deliver oxygen to your muscle tissues, which becomes increasingly important after 70 when circulation naturally declines. Research from the Netherlands found that hemp seeds contain compounds that activate dormant satellite cells in your muscles, forcing them to create new muscle fibers even in people over 80. The sulfur-containing amino acids in hemp seeds are essential for producing glutathione, your body's master antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative damage. Now, let's talk about chia seeds. Ancient warriors survived entire battles on just a handful of chia seeds, and modern science has finally figured out why. These tiny black seeds expand to 12 times their size in your stomach, creating a slow-release protein gel that feeds your muscles continuously for up to 6 hours, preventing the muscle breakdown that happens between meals. Chia seeds contain 5 grams of complete protein per 2 tablespoons. But the real magic happens when they absorb liquid and transform into a gel that allows for steady protein absorption. Mexican researchers discovered that seniors who consumed chia seeds daily maintained stable blood amino acid levels throughout the day, compared to egg eaters whose levels spiked and crashed. The antioxidants in chia seeds are crucial for muscle growth after 70, as they neutralize free radicals that attack muscle cells during and after exercise. Chia seeds are also rich in calcium, containing 5 times more than milk, and this calcium works with their protein content to improve muscle contractions and prevent cramping. The best way to prepare chia seeds is to mix 2 tablespoons with 1 cup of coconut water and let them soak for 20 minutes, creating chia pudding, which increases protein absorption by 40% compared to eating dry chia seeds. The best strategy is to prepare 3 servings of chia pudding each morning and consume them at strategic times, before breakfast, between lunch and dinner, and before bed. The fiber in chia seeds also feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, which directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Most importantly, chia seeds contain boron, a trace mineral that helps your body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more effectively. Stanford University research revealed that chia seeds contain unique peptides that survive stomach acid and reach your muscles intact, where they act as signaling molecules that tell your muscle cells to grow. The quercetin in chia seeds increases mitochondrial biogenesis in muscle cells, meaning your muscles develop more energy-producing factories. Finally, the #1 seed that changes everything you thought you knew about building muscle after 70. Flax seeds. Ground flax seeds contain lignans, powerful compounds that Japanese scientists discovered can actually reverse age-related muscle loss by blocking the enzyme that breaks down testosterone and growth hormone in aging bodies. Flax seeds provide 6 grams of high-quality protein per 3 tablespoons, but unlike any other protein source, they contain SDG lignans that bind to hormone receptors in your muscle cells, forcing them to grow even when your natural hormone levels have dropped. The University of Tokyo found that men over 75 who consumed ground flax seeds daily gained more muscle in 3 months than a control group that spent 6 months doing resistance training with egg protein supplementation. The alpha-linolenic acid in flax seeds converts into EPA and DHA in your body, the same omega-3s found in fish oil, but the conversion happens more efficiently from flax seeds in people over 70. Whole flax seeds pass through your digestive system undigested, so you must grind them fresh daily, or buy pre-ground flax meal and store it in the freezer. The optimal protocol is to mix 2 tablespoons of freshly ground flax seeds with warm water to create a gel, let it sit for 10 minutes, then consume it immediately on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. The timing is critical because the lignans in flax seeds work best when cortisol is elevated, hijacking this muscle-destroying hormone and converting it into muscle-building signals. Flax seeds also contain both soluble and insoluble fiber that slow protein digestion to the perfect rate for maximum absorption, preventing the protein waste that happens with egg protein in older adults. The magnesium, phosphorus, and copper in flax seeds work with the protein to improve muscle contractions, enhance energy production, and speed up recovery. Russian Olympic trainers discovered that flax seeds increase muscle glycogen storage by 30%, meaning your muscles can work harder for longer and recover faster. The vitamin B1 in flax seeds is crucial for converting carbohydrates into usable energy for muscle contractions, and people over 70 are almost always deficient in this vitamin. These 5 powerful seeds are your secret weapons for building serious muscle after 70. And when you combine them strategically throughout your day, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to fight back against age-related muscle loss and build the strong, capable physique you deserve at any age. Remember, the key isn't just eating these seeds randomly, but preparing them properly and timing them correctly to maximize their unique muscle-building compounds that work especially well in aging bodies. If this information opened your eyes to new possibilities for building muscle naturally after 70, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our science-backed health breakthroughs for seniors who refuse to accept weakness as inevitable. Thanks for watching.